everybody? Welcome to Keys to the Jet. I'm Red.
Rhino.
And Blackbeard.
And we've started off with a banger this morning. Just kind of, getting in here, fucking around. How's everybody doing today? Y'all doing all right? Doing good?
Doing good. Going to a taco party later.
You're going to a taco party?
Yeah, with a buddy of mine, his family.
Heck yeah, dude. Where at? Like
Apple Valley. He works in the ITF, but he lives out here. He's like the only other guy that lives out here.
Okay. We didn't have to say the city. You could have said like the restaurant.
There's no restaurant.
Or you guys making it at home?
Making it at home.
Whoa.
Carne asada, the good shit.
Yeah.
And some street tacos. I love street tacos.
Hello. Hey, maybe taco party. Yeah, dude.
And then I've got Monday, I'm doing like a little Thanksgiving potluck for my team. So I got a turkey that's almost a thawed. I'm gonna brine for the rest of the whole day, and then I'm gonna inject it tomorrow. And then I've got one of those roaster ovens, you put on like the countertop. So I'm gonna cook a turkey like first thing in the morning on Monday.
Do you set it and forget it?
No.
Sick. Well, yeah. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving is coming up. What, next week, right?
Yep.
Right? Oh, man, these holidays are sneaking up on me, dude. This weekend shift is like throwing everything off because
2023 is almost over.
I know, it's so crazy.
No, cool, so man. I called us all here because I wanted to it's been a long time since it's been the three of us.
That's true. Gives us time to sit here, bullshit about stuff.
Yeah.
Talk about what direction we want to take the podcast in, things like that.
Well, I just wanted to mainly like highlight like I know we're not putting up like crazy numbers, right? But did you guys ever think when we were like, I know Red and I for sure, when we were just doing stupid Batman impressions in our cubicle, our janitorial cubicle at work, and never thought it would get to like 600 people following us, crazy.
Yeah. It's been a heck of a ride. Like, weren't we talking about this last December? Isn't that when we started talking about it? And we were like, hey, let's
we started in April, didn't we?
No, February.
Was it February?
I thought it was February. Was the first one that came out.
We're coming up on year one, and we're doing okay. I think we're doing okay for the first year. Obviously we haven't gotten to that 12-month mark yet, but let me pull up some of our analytics here.
Your stats.
Yeah. I don't have everything on YouTube. I could probably pull up our YouTube views, which isn't much, but
it's so like each platform so fucking different. It's weird. Okay. It's all over the place.
Yeah, it's all over. So let's see. On Facebook, we have 617 followers. Thank you. You guys are fucking awesome. We gotta keep grinding, showing, posting stuff. It's you there, Blackbeard.
Our social media
manager.
Our best hire yet.
Yeah, I'm actually really glad we brought you on the team.
Damn right you are.
Okay, so let's see.
Every time you wear a sleeveless shirt, you should cut out where it's just your nipples.
A little bit more, like each time. Just get till it's like just a strip.
Just progressively gets us like this little strip.
It'll just be like,
yeah, that's it. No, you gotta have like just the cutouts.
You just want to see my nipples.
Yeah. Get my calculator out here because I can't.
It'd be best to bring a guest on, and you're just sitting there, and it's just this shirt with your nipples cut out. And just like,
but you have to put X's on there.
Don't want any nudity.
He runs marathons.
Okay. So between Buzzsprout and RSS, which they distribute our podcast, right? We have 4,538 streams / downloads, right? And that's on that's pretty good for a year.
That's not bad.
It's pretty good for a year of like, people they don't know us. Who the fuck knows us? Nobody knows us. We have been, wow. Here, actually, let me show you guys.
I keep getting my Kool-Aid in my mustache. I gotta wipe it off.
Here, let me show you.
All right, Bert Kreischer.
Can you guys see my screen here?
Yeah.
Look at us all over the world right there.
Oh
Some of
shit!
those are weird, like in the middle of Africa.
One in Hawaii,
Yeah. Look at us all over the world.
Australia.
There's a lot
Crazy,
of
right?
East Coast. That's surprising.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot of East Coast.
Yeah.
Can you zoom
Dude.
in on the United
Yeah.
States?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Well, on that
Yeah.
live, we had that one dude
Bro,
in Norway,
right
right?
here. Right here. Chickasha. Okay.
Is that Kansas? What is
Is that
that?
Kansas?
No,
Yeah.
Chickasha's in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's one of our top cities, dude.
Are you
Why? I don't
serious?
know. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know who's out there or what's out there, but yeah.
that is
What?
weird.
Dude, that is crazy.
Yeah. So I could take you.
Wait,
let's
go over to
see.
North Korea. Is Supreme Leader listening?
Ooh,
Probably not. I mean, this
we,
is all
we
of
could
our.
we could be like what was it, the interview or whatever it was?
Oh yeah. You hate us because you ain't us.
South Korea, Seoul.
Germany, Australia. Yeah. I mean, we're everywhere.
that's
Wait, go
probably
up.
somebody that's deployed.
England,
If
Italy.
you go up a little bit in Germany, the Kaiserslautern, that's Ramstein.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
That's the town right outside of Ramstein.
Italy, Sweden,
France, Norway.
France. Yeah. Spain.
Well, actually, Norway is I bet you that's Martin.
New Zealand.
No, he's from the Netherlands.
Yeah, but I think the Netherlands is up in Norway doing stuff.
Well, we had that one guy on the live, remember? He
Oh
was from
yeah,
Norway.
that's true.
New Zealand, Japan, India,
Djibouti.
Poland,
Oh my God,
Georgia.
Islamic Republic of Iran.
Ooh, we got terrorists trying to get.
No way. No way. Is that Iran?
Yeah.
Oh shit, dude. Saudi, Canada. Yes, we've been everywhere. I've been everywhere,
Israel?
man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy how it breaks it down, though.
So yeah,
Georgia.
we've been everywhere. Georgia, all
Well,
over the place.
I know the UK is from Lorenzen.
Yeah, probably. And his buddies.
Yeah, see, Chickasha right there. This is one of our
Chickasha.
biggest.
Holy
What?
shit.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Chickasha. That's
McKinney.
weird.
Where's McKinney? I don't know where that is.
Rosamond?
Dallas,
Anchorage?
yeah.
Yeah.
Goldsboro, we're Philadelphia, we're everywhere, man. We're fucking
Fort Smith?
everywhere, dude. What's up, bro?
Palmdale?
That's really weird.
That's crazy.
Right? Bullhead City, boy. What's
Dude,
up?
look at Germany, Frankfurt. There's 15.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is our analytics by episode.
What's number one?
So number one is number one.
It's still a pre-flight.
Yeah, but if you look at right here, Little Mikey's debut episode. Shout out Little Mikey, strippers and pawn shops has moved to number 3. It's like it's
good.
crazy.
Dude, I can't look at all the episodes we've done. That's crazy.
But yeah, we've come a long way from just like talking about it in the little fucking cube farm to, hey, let's go do it.
We're on episode. Well, I mean, we have how many? Like 5 episodes that you still haven't published.
Yeah, we still have a bunch. Plus, some of the lives. I want to put out the lives here because not everybody sees us live, right? Which reminds me, stay on after a little bit so we can do like a live or like a trailer for our Sunday roll calls. Be like, hey, blah blah blah, join us on every Sunday for a roll call, so I can put it as a trailer on these sites.
Dude,
right?
Season episode 13, dude. The game wardens and stuff. That was the episode where that one dude just made everybody look like shit.
Right?
Yeah. What was it?
So
Trigger Man?
Yeah, Mikey was like, wow, I feel like a piece of shit now.
So I was thinking after this episode, we kind of like take a break until the beginning of the year.
Start season 2.
Where we start season 2 to get all the other episodes out. But we still do our lives on Sundays, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But just have that way we can just get all the episodes out, start number 2, and then come in with like a different format and different things, right? Because I've heard people are like, it's kind of the same every episode.
I got some ideas for that, but I'm not going to tell them while we're recording.
No, I'm not going to tell them either. I got some ideas too. Some new, fresh. Well, let's upgrade for season 2. Huh?
Yeah.
1, 2? Let's do that.
Bigger and better.
Upgrade. So yeah, that's
make Keys the Jet better, great again.
Yeah. Let's see. We haven't
we're gonna bag the shit out of this.
we don't have any downloads today yet.
Motherfuckers.
Well, why
This
don't we
is
put out the other episodes that we still have to put out?
this is where downloads time and weekday,
That's crazy.
right? And then it goes down to like the platforms, devices, and client apps.
Dude, most of it's on mobile.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, everybody uses their phone now.
Smartwatch.
Yeah. There's some
You
on
can download on
smartwatch.
the watch. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah. 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 Spotify.
Is Spotify the biggest one over there? It looks like it. Yeah.
Yep. Spotify. Well, and Apple podcast you can do on the watch as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Opera. Yeah. Google Chrome. Amazon Music podcast. Yeah.
That's
Nice.
crazy, dude.
Spotify. What's the? I can't see it.
35.81%.
Pretty crazy. And then Buzzsprout isn't as big, but I think that we should send all of our stuff maybe through Buzzsprout, because then we can start doing ads. We'll start making a little moolah, you know?
Mm.
So we got 222 downloads total right through Buzzsprout. Here's all of our episodes. Gives us a nice graph. Obviously, the first one is the best one so far.
Which is weird because the first one was like the most shittiest audio.
I mean, yeah, it was crazy. But everybody, yeah, still only have one subscriber. Freaky Freeland, shout out.
Yep.
This is how much we have in our wallet.
So much money. We're rich.
So I want you to know that we are being paid. So that way it's fully transparent for you guys too. So you guys aren't like, how much we got? Well, this is what we got. Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You know, these are the directories that we're on right now.
There's less than tens of dollars.
Yes. Less than 10.
Yeah. These are all of our directories that we're on, you know what I mean? So it's like,
Nice.
hey, we're doing it. But yeah. So just want to take you guys through that.
How was
Woo!
How was last week? Was 6?
It was
Did
you not listen? Did you not
I haven't
listen?
listened to it yet.
Dude, it was good. It was a constant. It was a really good episode.
Yeah.
So
6 was good.
Are they from Canada? Because I heard the first part. He sounds like he's Canadian.
No.
He was
No.
a Marine.
Yeah, he was a Marine.
Really?
Yeah.
I think he's Hawaiian.
Maybe.
That's
Possibly. 6, what are you?
He's before 7.
But was he
Yeah.
Because 6, 8, 7.
No,
He's
6 was afraid of 7 because 7, 8, 9.
Because 7, 8, 9. 6, are you afraid of 7?
So how was it though? Like, was it like did he give any pointers or like what?
Yeah.
I mean, it
There's
was
a lot
really
of information that he put out.
really good. And we kept the questions going. Like we talked, because he's in general aviation stuff. We talked a lot about the general aviation between, you know, because sometimes you can't stay in military contracts your whole time, right?
Right.
Because something might fucking go to the wayside, or you might have a family change, or whatever the fuck life happens, right? So it kind of took us how to get your A&P and kind of what to look for and where kind of where the money's at, you know, which is in the airlines. The airlines are paying a lot, you know, because they have a shortage. Everybody has a shortage right now, mechanics. There's a fuck ton.
Well, there's a lot of the old ones are retiring.
Yeah. I mean, dude, there's a shortage of pilots too.
Yeah.
Huge shortage of pilots, which which brings me into like one of these things that I was wanting to talk about, like the pilot shortage. Dude, it's okay. So this is from Aviation News. I'll read it. The shortage of commercial pilots has become so bad that American Airlines subsidiary is offering experienced aviators bonuses of up to $250,000 to fly for them.
Damn.
Yeah, and
big money.
No joke.
It's so bad that they started to poach FedEx pilots. Basically.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. They're like, hey, come fly for us, dude. You know, and FedEx is like, hey, yeah, if you want to go. You know,
I'm just saying, if I was any heavy pilot in the Air Force, because a lot of them get like, it doesn't matter, C1, C5, C130, C17, AWAC, like whatever, dude, I'd be getting out to go fly for the airlines because they'll pick you up in a heartbeat. Like, no questions asked. So a lot of the C5, C17, C130 guys, they get international like certifications for transporting like hazmat and different cargo and stuff like that. So like FedEx, UPS, like all those big airlines, they'll just literally, you could quit the Air Force one day and the next day you'll start flying for FedEx.
So
that's how fast.
Yeah, these smaller little subsidiaries of these guys are poaching FedEx, and FedEx is like, hey, we have in excess of 700 pilots estimated, right? So they're like, yeah, go fly. Hey, you're gonna make 250 grand. Go, right?
Yeah.
But I'm hoping to get into that next 5 to 10 years. Obviously, it's not gonna be tomorrow, but
showing up for your American Airlines flight and
bro,
there's red. There's turn around. There's red.
It's gonna be so A&P.
Everybody say yeah.
Everybody open. So A&P. So I can fucking.
It was a turnaround right there at the flight time. Like, get off the plane right now. Get everybody off the plane.
See that red motherfucker? Yeah. So my trajectory hopefully is get A&P done. That way I can get my trade maintenance for the fucking private license, right? Then go to Embry-Riddle and use Voc Rehab to do the rest of the training, come out with the as a CFI, as the instructor and commercially rated, and then go from there.
I think flying would be cool.
Just gotta stay on the grind. Just gotta stay on the grind. That's my retirement thing because the kids are gonna be out of the house in 10 years. So I gotta start going because it's what I want to do.
It'd be funny if funny as shit is all three of us go through pilot school.
Fuck yeah, it'd be rad, dude. Voc Rehab is there, bro.
He's the Jet podcast becomes pilots for United Airlines.
See, I actually want to take and do a vlog for the channel for the whole thing when I go and start doing all of it. Like when I go start doing the pilot tests and all that bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
Like do videos and episodes while I do it. You know what I mean? Just to give people this is what it's like.
So what I've noticed, because I follow a lot of people like on YouTube that do like vlogs and stuff like that, how to become a commercial pilot and all that stuff. And it's not as fast as you think.
No, it's not.
So like the first year or two, you're flying like between regional airports. Like you're not flying from like LAX to JFK. Like you're just flying like little. Yeah, I mean, they're very, very small
regional,
airplanes.
And you have to be on call. You have to fucking do all this other shit. Yeah, you got to work your way up to first officer.
The one guy said they use and abuse you as that because it's like you could be flying, your day is from, Monday and then you're done on Thursday, but you're constantly and you're going all over the United States.
Right.
Just these little puddle jumpers.
The thing is what people don't realize. Takes a lot of time, but it's an investment. It's either an investment of money or it's an investment of time.
Right.
To get to where you want to be. Right. So it is what it is.
Which is not bad, but
if you got the drive and you want to do it, fucking do it.
There's one guy that he did that for like half a year until the airline started running out of pilots and they bumped him up to like a 737, like almost overnight.
Yeah.
Because they were so short. So he was just
you got 2,000 hours, bro? What's up? Let's go.
No, I think he had like just over 1,000.
Yeah.
And they were like, cool, you're going up already. And I think now after a year of doing that, now he's flying like a 767 or something like that, or 787.
A friend of mine had I don't know how many hours he has. I think he has like 3,000 or 4,000 hours. Just flying from, being a little private pilot, right? GA called him, was like, hey, you want to be a drone pilot? We'll fucking give you $50,000. What's up, bro? He's like, oh shit, It's that kind of stuff, right?
There was a guy I went through the crew chief school for when I came from the S-130 to F-35.
Yeah,
he was a reservist. He was a CFI out at Fox Field in Phoenix, flying Cessnas, and he was just a senior airman at the time. Was a crew chief. Did that for like another like year or so, and then finally the reserves picked him up for OTS. So he became an officer, and then he went to flight school. And a year later, that dude's 3 or 4 years later after that stuff, he's a full up F-35 pilot for the reserves now. So cool. he went from fixing them as a crew chief on them to now he's flying them full time.
Yeah, you know what? In civilian companies, I think it's Amentum, which was Battle Space.
Yeah,
NGA. They only require you to have 2,000 minimum hours in the seat. be a drone pilot. That's pretty good.
We
You
had a
know what I
couple
mean?
guys that went from enlisted to enlisted aircrew, and they're enlisted guys flying
Yeah,
Global Hawks.
bro, you're gonna go out and put warheads on foreheads, dude. You're flying fucking 2,000 minimum 2,000 hours, dude. What's up? Let's go.
So when the Air Force came out with that, like, oh, we're gonna have enlisted pilots again, right? So they made them drone pilots, but they put them through flight school and all that stuff. So they had to do like T6s, they had to do all that crap. But the majority of them, they fucking hate it because all they fly is the Global Hawk, and they just sit there. They don't do anything.
Yeah, you just click on a mouse, don't you?
So no, you still have the joystick and everything, like in the throttle. You still got to land it, take off normally. You got.
It's cold. They're calling for blankets. They call avionics, and they're like, hey, it's cold in here.
Well,
Can you bring
got to
us
keep
blankets?
all the computer systems cold as shit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's still funny that they got to call avionics for blankets, right?
Blanket crew.
Most of them hate it because they don't do anything.
The flight attendants come and give them a blanket.
Are they like massaging too?
Oh my god, they're so good. They're so fucking badass, bro. Yeah, I was like, yes, this is wow. To be a pirate, you know, it'd be cool.
Push a button, push a button, and scotch just comes up, you know.
Right? Yeah, you're like, no, you just call Avi.
Yeah.
No, hey, I ran out of beverages. Can you bring me something? Yeah, that's it. Room service.
Get some nuts, please.
Because they could be over a target area for.
Oh yeah,
you know, hours, right? Because you have two different.
So the one guy that we had, he came back for after training and getting full up and everything. He's like, yeah, it was cool, but it's weird because like everything's computerized. So like your whole flight plan, everything's fine. So he's like, it's weird because when you're flying, it's like Microsoft Flight Simulator. Like there's just a line that you follow. Yep. That's already on the screen. Yep. It tells you where to go. And then when you get there, you just click one button and then you just do this.
Yeah.
He's like, so as an enlisted pilot, he's like, you're just sitting there going,
yeah,
the engine still works. Yeah.
I mean, the most
that's it.
The most somebody does is a sensor operator where he's moving the ball.
He's the only one that is constantly doing stuff. But he said, as the pilot, he's like, the thing just flies itself. Like if everything's pre-programmed, like picture like a memory pack, right? For like a game or something. You slide that in, it just does it. Yep. You just click the button, and then it's like, oh, well, I'm just gonna sit
especially here. Especially if it's a lost link, it'll go up, loiter, and then go to a point of return. Boop.
Yeah, all that's pre-programmed before every flight.
Yeah, the craziest thing for a mech, I feel, is an engine run, right? Because I'm standing 30 feet away at a box. I have to watch the airplane, watch the box, watch the airplane, watch the box. So I don't put the airplane on its ass, right? Because it's a prop job.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, when you're normally sitting in a jet running, you can feel it, right? You feel what the jet's kind of doing.
Oh yeah,
sort of, right?
I teach that in every one.
You can feel everything.
I teach that in every one of my classes. That don't just go off gauges. You go off by feel too.
Yeah, you can feel everything. Like, so you're like, well, hey, let's hope we don't fuck this up, right? Because there's a process. You got to take it off locks. You got to fucking do all this other bullshit, and you hope that you're not gonna, because you could put that motherfucker on its ass real quick.
So when I would run, or allegedly when somebody would run Raptors, the nozzles, right, the move with the stick.
So
I'd get there in like a good motion to see if I could, how far I could get it to rock back and forth.
They move with the stick.
Yeah. Forward and back, the nozzles go up and down.
Right. I've never. I remember being at EOR, and when they would turn, they fucking
they would pull them up.
They pull them up so they didn't blow us over while we were fucking trying to work on the 15s. You know what I mean? But
they didn't start doing that till like a few years after I got to the 43rd, which fucking assholes. But
oh, really?
They're like, hey, we could just pull the stick back and like when we turn, so we don't blow everybody over.
Yeah,
that's a good idea.
When I'm down there running, I have fucking 15 squadrons that I gotta fucking get out. You got the Raptor guys that come there and forget to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys ever came down the street, I'd let whoever look at the jet. Well, yeah, just about anybody. If you're on the flight line, you can look at the jet.
Well, I think it was you. I think it was you down there because you and I fucking we partied a little bit back in the day. So
I will say though, like doing engine runs now on this airframe compared to like 130s is so fucking boring.
Yeah.
like the only coolest part is like bump the throttle to a certain threshold, and once you get over a certain threshold, it's just quiet, like nothing happens.
Dang,
it's weird. But like on 130s, right? So they're not throttle levers; they're condition levers. So when you're the engine's always at 100%. Yeah, oh yeah. So you got to keep your hand on the nose wheel steering because in case you jump chocks. But when you go up like to like almost to the wall, like till it drops down, dude, it's like everything's bouncing and
shit
the
like
analog gauges.
Oh fuck.
That's like the true test of like engine run person because the analog gauges start bouncing and you have to know like where it levels out at to know exactly what percentage or what torque you're at.
Yeah,
that shit's crazy. And if you do it during like if it's rainy or cold, you're like you almost max out on torque and you're only like halfway on throttles because the blades.
Dude,
and it's even worse.
Listen, we're doing good today, guys. We're doing good today. You know why? Because we're talking about engine runs. This is a good segue to one of my piece of news that I brought in here today. So, beep, 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 beep. This is the news today with your anchor. Washington. Great. The Pentagon this week awarded Pratt & Whitney a sole source contract worth as much as $870 million to sustain the Cold War era TF-33 engines that power the Air Force's B-52H Stratoforces and E-3 Sentry aircraft.
They're the same engine as the fucking
no.
The E3 and the
E3
B-52?
Sentry has turbofans.
No, it's the same.
Well, yeah, they're all turbofans.
It's the same motor.
It has the torpedoes.
Same ones as B-52.
That's crazy.
So is the J-Star. J-Star has the same ones as B-52. The Defense Logistics Agency.
I thought because the E3 is the AWAC, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought those engines were a lot bigger than the B-52.
They're turbofans.
No, it's the B-52 motor.
Wow.
I'm gonna pull it up.
I worked on them, bro. I worked on them.
Yeah, maybe the old ones.
Anyways,
well, they do have 4 engines, right? 2 on each wing.
Yeah,
the E3,
the B-50, yeah.
The B-52 has a fucking 8. Yeah,
yeah, but they're the same motors.
Wow, I never knew that.
The Defense Logistics Agency base contract with the company is for 6 years with an optional 4-year extension, the Pentagon said Tuesday. The initial award value of the firm fixed price and cost type contract is $40.7 million. Yep. And the work would be completed in April 2034. So if you're looking for a job near Tinker on motors, B-52, boom, contract just awarded. That's for you guys. Pretty crazy, right?
Oh, well, I was going to share my screen, but you fucking disabled it.
Did I?
You can't see it.
Let me see. Hold on.
You disabled it because you're going to prove it wrong.
There you go. Now try it. Those are the same.
See, those B-52 look bigger motors. Than a B-52 engine.
Nope. Those are the same ones.
There's 2 of them, right?
Yeah, the B-52 has 2 on each pod.
Those are the same exact ones.
Are you sure?
Positive. And they use Skydraw. They fucking suck.
Maybe it just looks bigger because that's a smaller plane.
Boom. Same ones.
Well, maybe.
They are. The TF-33. Now, Britain was the only one that upgraded. Okay? Britain upgraded their AWACS. Now, if you look up British AWACS compared to our AWACS, they have the GE
that's a lot
motors.
bigger than I expected them to be.
It was, yeah.
They if you look up British AWACS, they have the AWACS or the GE motors, and they've upgraded.
Oh, look at that thing!
Look at that dick!
Look at that thing.
That's actually the new which one? That one right there. See the E3D AWACS ZH101.
Yeah, those are a lot bigger.
Right. So those are ones that I worked on at Northrop. They upgraded to those GEs. They're a lot bigger and they have thrust reversers on them.
You know what's even crazier is like almost every UK jet has a refuel boom.
Yeah.
Almost every one of their airplanes.
That's the cleanest fucking airplane I've ever seen. Because we had to go and redo all the cable inside that airplane, right? We had to take and replace all the cables.
Look at that fucking thing.
Okay, so this what is this one right here?
That's a 737.
Australia.
So NATO just actually picked this one to be their new AWACS. You know that? The wedge tail, because it's done so good for Australia and stuff. NATO just actually picked this one to be its new AWACS because they're getting rid of all the sentries But yeah, dude, I had to go up on top of that fucking dome and feather out some fucking bubbles. And yeah, dude, it was fucking cool, bro.
That's a Russian, right?
It was a Cold War era.
Yeah. Okay. So did you know that they started Russia actually just started flying these again because they are worried about having our fighters, our stuff out in the West helping Ukraine.
They use that fucking airframe though for everything in Russia and
the Antonovs
that part. Yeah. That because I remember when I was over there, they had a little graveyard hidden off in the back of the tent city, and like they had old airliners with the same fucking bombardier bubble on the bottom of them, and then fucking a few military.
What I am surprised still flies. No, not that one.
Ooh, Grizzlies. Oh, the TU.
Yeah,
whatever.
The one that they are always.
They keep upgrading it, just like the 52.
But dude, the counter rotating props and everything. Yeah, these are the ones that always fly up next to Alaska.
Yeah, we had to intercept it a few times.
Have you ever heard like the videos of one of those flying over like top? It's so fucking loud. Just look it up on YouTube. Like
so
just a TU-50. Was it TU-95?
You know what? Actually, this brings me into another segue talking about Russian stuff that I wanted to actually bring up. Have you guys ever heard of the Caspian Sea Monster?
That thing's pretty sweet.
Dude, I was just gonna bring that up.
Yeah, that thing's awesome. Like it's a beast, but
dude,
that ground effect stuff is pretty cool.
A chronoplane is what it's. So if you've that's a rad picture. But if you bring up like Wikipedia, it'll tell you like the design development and like the operational history. They made a bunch of those, and it was. Did you know it was a surprise discovery by the U.S. Like it was just a happenstance. Like what the fuck is that?
And it didn't really fly. It just floated above the water.
Nope, it floats above the water. It's a chronoplan. I mean, those things can work. They didn't have the funds.
And it was funny because I think before they beached it or shortly after, everything's been like locked or welded. I think there was like a YouTube thing where they actually went inside. They broke the welds and they went inside because they were trying to put the things under it to bring it up on shore. But it was like a time capsule.
Yeah. So
everything was still there.
They let a YouTuber in there.
Yeah.
Go in there and like do a whole video. And I watched the video on it.
These were rockets, weren't they?
Yeah, they're launchers.
Yeah. And dude, he went up on the tail, up on the tippy top of the tail in the back. But they moved it up on the beach to go into a museum.
Isn't that funny though? Like,
see, look at that.
I thought they scrapped it.
No, they're putting it in a museum because it's the only one left. It's the only one left. That's not the original one that was found, by the U.S. But this is the only one that remains.
The U.S. found it and they just beached it.
Well, this isn't the original one that was found.
No. But when they found the one that they found, they beached it.
Well, that and they ran out of money, so I mean they couldn't operate them anymore. So they're just like, it was fucking stay here. I would like to go visit that thing one day. I think it'd be fucking cool, dude.
It's in Ukraine, isn't it?
No, it's Russia. It's in Russia.
Kaspia.
So for those of you listening that don't know what we're talking about, look up Caspian Sea Monster. Maybe Rhino can talk a little bit about it, show it. I mean, besides showing us pictures, I'm sure like airplane nerds know what it is, but yeah, Wikipedia right there, boy. Model
Corporal
ship.
Makat, experimental ground effect vehicle developed in the Soviet Union in the 1960s. KM began operation in 1966 and was continuously tested by the Soviet Navy until 1980 when it crashed into the Caspian Sea.
Dang! Oh, the original,
the largest and heaviest aircraft in the world from 1966 to 1988. And its surprise discovery by the United States and the subsequent attempts to determine its purpose became a distinctive event of espionage during the Cold War.
Yeah, that was the only one of that one, right?
Mm-hmm. So I think this is the photo they saw of it.
Going, what the hell is that, dude? That looks like a sea monster, Caspian Sea Monster, bro. What? Yeah,
I think that was taken by U-2 during the Cold War.
That's crazy though to see that initially and be like, what the fuck is that?
Oh, I know. 200. It would go max operation at 270 knots on the water.
Cruising speed of 430 kilometers per hour. Damn, dude. Maximum operation speed of 500.
Some sources claim up to 400 knots.
That thing probably ate up so much fuel.
Yeah.
dude.
I heard it was hard to turn.
Oh yeah.
Or it's like turn the F4, like a refrigerator. I mean, I wonder if they tested it in calm seas or rough seas or both.
They'd have to do both for testing.
Mm-hmm.
Know what it can handle. But it probably took miles to turn this thing.
Yeah. But I mean, you would only need so have one of those and you would need a straight shot.
Just the picture alone, dude. Like, imagine the stress just on that. Like what's holding the engines up and the thrust from like the joints.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably nuts.
Well, think about this, because it was probably an attack sort of thing, right? So you would only need it 1 or 2 times, right? Because you would fucking pull up. I mean, you could speed in, pull up, fucking launch shit off, and then you're done.
No, I mean, true. But I mean, if you even then, like, you gotta look at like the survivability of the plane, right? Like, imagine the stress on those wing joints, and not even to imagine like the spars and the ribs on the wing itself that held the engines.
Yeah,
dude, that's fucking okay. That's fucking insane.
Doing it multiple times, using it time after time after time, especially in the sea with the salt and everything like that. I could see where horrible. It would be awful. Corrosion.
A waste of money.
Yeah, just the corrosion. Keeping it from corroding itself would eat up your budget.
USSR didn't care about money.
No.
Bigger, make it bigger.
In Soviet Russia, Pokemon catch you.
Oh shit! There's a video of it launching a rocket.
You got sound?
Can you hear it?
No.
Whoa!
It was a 747.
Dude, look at down there. Look at down there. That's the fucking Iranians are using them too.
Radar evading flying boats.
Just small ones.
I just want to see the video of it shooting the rocket. Look at that fucking thing, dude.
Damn, dude,
Good
that would
God.
be a big
It's like,
bitch, bro.
It's barely flying too.
That's all it was meant to do.
Yeah, I know, but like all those other ones like get pretty high off the water. But like that one's like barely got.
Look at how fast it. It's not even hitting the water, dude. That's so crazy. Look at that shit.
There, it's off the water. There,
it's like an air pocket.
Hey, it's all the ground effect that it flies off of.
That is one of the craziest things. That's on my bucket list to see. That's on my bucket list to see. Is the Caspian Sea Monster, the one that's left?
Well, there's only one Caspian Sea Monster.
Oh, go.
Oh, wait, here it goes.
Because it crashed.
Look at that.
Damn, dude.
Jesus. This one's got props on it.
Yeah, that one's different. That's crazy. It's like the Spruce Goose.
Dude. The Spruce Goose was a crazy one, too. Yeah. Old Howard Hughes, bro.
The H1 Hercules or whatever.
That's the original design of the start of the Hercules. That name.
Yeah.
Transport like that. Crazy.
Yeah. So, are you guys fans of video games?
Yeah.
Are you guys video game fans? So
I play Modern Warfare 2 a lot.
So I was looking on Duffel Blog. Do you know who Duffel Blog is?
Nope.
They write funny shit about the military, stuff like that, satire type stuff, right?
I got about 5 minutes, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, you might like this brand new video game coming out.
Okay.
New Call of Duty VA edition immerses gamers in struggle to attain 100% VA disability. In its latest
I would totally invest in that.
I would too. In its latest attempts to bring the most realistic military experience to the Call of Duty franchise, Infinity Ward has announced the release of its newest installment, Call of Duty Veterans Affairs Edition. The latest edition of what many consider the greatest video game franchise of all time will challenge players not with the usual multiplayer game modes, but with relentless battles against bureaucratic red tape, mishandled paperwork, and the constant internal battle of just wanting to end it all. It's a breakthrough in the military immersion experience. We felt it was important to highlight the real post-combat struggles our military veterans face. In COD, VA players can experience the adrenaline rush of waiting 16 weeks for a routine doctor's appointment, the meticulous challenge of deciphering VA jargon, and the nail-biting suspense of hoping to God their life-saving mail-order medications are on the way and not delayed.
Do you guys hear this?
No.
Is that your dog?
No.
What is it?
Why does nobody hear the video anymore, or audio?
No, what is it? What's going on?
It's the VA hold line music.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I was going to say, they're going to play that, and that's going to be like the main lobby when you select your campaign or whatever. It's just,
dude,
it's just the lobby music.
According to the creator, players must also grapple with the surprise obstacles, including lost paperwork, unscheduled office closures, and a final boss, who is referred to as the Big Green Weenie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty
It'll
cool,
get
huh?
ya.
I would invest in that game. Sounds good to me, man.
How do you guys not hear the audio though?
I don't know.
It's weird.
How long have we been on? Why are you taking off so early? What you got planned? Where you going?
I gotta the turkey and stuff like that. I gotta go get my
Turkey
shit
taco
ready.
party.
It's been an hour.
Has it?
Yeah.
No. Has it?
I don't think we've been recording for an hour.
We haven't been
But
recording.
we've been on for an hour.
All right, that's cool. I mean, Blackbeard and I'll take it away. You know, that's cool.
Hey, at least I show up.
No, you're good. Can we see Fab? Wait, before you leave, can we go to Fab for the weather? I wish we had news. And for your local weather report, we go to Fab. Fab,
Today,
what's the
it's
weather
gonna
like
be
down there?
A high of 63, low of 46. Sunday, low of 42, high of 63.
Wow.
Monday, expect sunshine throughout the week. Average high of 67 degrees and an average low of 42 degrees. Back to you guys.
Wow. Thank you, Pumbaa. We appreciate the weather. The weather report from you is always good. Next time, just don't say anything.
You got to add in the
Yeah, next time, just don't say anything. And just be like, Fab, the weather? Hello?
Yep.
Hello? But no, that was pretty good. Thank you. All right, buddy.
All right. We'll see you dudes.
Have fun.
But
You going to join us tomorrow?
Roll
call, baby. Roll
time?
call. Huh?
What time?
Normal
What
time. Normal time.
he's not.
If you listen, how about this? I'll send you a link. Pop on. Cool. If you pop on, pop off, that's cool too. Whatever.
Right, that works.
Whatever works for you. Cool.
Papalopolis.
But we're doing it. Every Sunday is roll call. Every Sunday, roll call.
Okay.
Okay. All right, buddy. Have
See
a
ya.
great afternoon. Great night. Taco party.
Bye.
See ya.
See.
Blackbeard.
Yeah.
It's just us.
Again.
Just the two. Again. Here we are. Warriors.
Yep.
Do you have anything you want to talk about today?
I thought of something last night, but I forgot about it when I woke up.
Oh, dang.
I don't remember what it was.
So I have a couple more things that we could talk about. We've gone through most of what I wanted to talk about, or most of what I had an idea for. I was reading, was it Air Force Times? I was reading Air Force Times yesterday, and they were talking about suicide rates. And I know it sucks talking about that stuff, but it's something we got to talk about, just so everybody's aware. Help each other out, man. You know what I'm saying? It sucks to be a topic to talk about, but that's the veteran thing. That's a thing in our, what do you call it? Community.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm stuck.
It's a big thing in our community. Okay. Let's see. According to Air Force Times, veteran suicides rose in 2021 despite increased prevention efforts. The rate among veterans rose slightly in 2021 as federal officials I know it's 2023. I don't know why they're coming out with a fucking. It's obvious that it rose, right?
Yeah. We've got to collect all the data.
According to estimates released by Department of Veterans Affairs, suicides among veterans were up 1.8% from 2020 to 2021, the most recent year for which state death data is available. The totals had dropped each of the 2 years before the 2021 reversal. Reversal of what? Maybe I didn't read too much in that. Anyways,
yeah.
An estimated 17.5 veterans died by suicide every day in 2021. More than 71,000 veterans died as a result of suicide from 2011 to 2021. That's 10 times the total number of troops killed in the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan over 20 years. It's fucked up. Watch each other. Be there for each other. Even if it's a simple like, hey, what's up? Let's hang out. Because people don't always have to talk about their fucking problems, right? Because people don't always have the want, right? Hang out with somebody who might help. Hit them up. Be like, hey, man, you good? What's going on? They don't always have to pour out their feelings and all the other bullshit to them, right? Because most won't. But
I think that's like the big thing. It's not. I have my own theories about why people commit suicide and all that shit, but just talking, like having that fucking brotherhood and camaraderie or sisterhood, whatever the fuck you want to call it, there with each other, just to bullshit and fucking get your mind off fucking the nonsense and bullshit that's been brewing in your head for however long.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go hang out. Let's go ride motorcycles. You don't always have to be like, hey man, I want to talk about my feelings. Let's go barbecue something, drink some beers.
Yeah, just
or whatever. Maybe alcohol isn't something, if you're having issues, to something to, use, but at the same time, let's go do something, bro. Let's go fucking race cars. Let's go you take a helicopter ride over the Grand Canyon, dude. You know what I'm saying? That shit's fun as fuck, right? That you're more freaked out about the helicopter crashing than you are about anything else going on, right?
Yeah, just
stuff like that.
Off of it.
Stuff like that. Help, be there for somebody. Like I said, they don't always have to pour their fucking heart out to you and tell you what the fuck is going on. Just let them know. Hey man, what's up? You need something? Call me, bro. I'm right there.
That's a big thing. It helps out, I think, the most. It's just fucking.
And it's not like, and it's not, hey, if you need to talk, call me. No, because most people, like a friend of mine, he has pretty bad stuff going on, so he doesn't like to talk. You know what I mean? He just likes to hang out, shoot the shit.
Yeah,
right. And I think most combat guys are that way. They're not ones to be, they just want to go hang out. So go hang out with them. It's the same thing that I just said a few minutes ago. It is what it is, but I'm going to say the same thing. Let's see. Researchers found lower rates of suicide among veterans aged 75 years and older, those 34 years and younger. So, I mean, it's between 35 and 75. They also reported higher rates among women veterans, homeless veterans, American Indian and Alaska Native veterans, and numerous other subsets of the veteran population. That's not cool, man. So it's not only like one group. Not only, it's multitude, right? It's everybody, regardless of what you did. Most people handle traumatic bullshit differently, and what could be traumatic to one isn't traumatic to another, and vice versa, right? Oh shit, the loud motors on the flight line fucked me up, right? I can't sleep. Oh shit, we got rocket attacks. Oh shit, I got shot at. Right? There's different kind of stuff. Like me. Oh shit, those box nasties. That was traumatic for me.
Those chicken tornadoes.
especially when somebody would steal my fucking chicken sandwich. Okay. R.I.P. Chicken Sandwich Bandit. That was PTSD to me. It still is. I can still taste those fucking whatever the fuck was in there. Whenever I remember the box, remember the white? It was the white box with the red and blue stripe on the top.
You still smell
it. Didn't have the, I forgot what it said on top. American Meals or some shit like that. Remember?
I never got box nasties.
Oh no, you never got box nasties? Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It's still a nightmare.
I would see them, but
it's still a nightmare. And
not nice. I didn't steal people's box nasties.
Okay. And not all of them were box nasties. It just depends on what you got, right? Because some were box tasties of what that we would call them on the flight line over the second. We would call them box tasties, or when we went TDY and we got like in Canada and they gave us food, those were box tasties, bro. That shit was bomb in Canada.
You know what? I've had them, but it was only like a rare occasion because I remember getting them like in the what is it called before you fucking fly out with the jets, where you wait for your fucking rotator.
Advon?
No. Like the main body.
Yeah.
You go to like the terminal or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
And you're sitting there. All they'll give you is box nasties.
Yeah. Fuckers. Let's see. Oh yeah. Here's another one from Duffel Blog. I hope this is funny. I didn't read too much through. CrossFit LLC wins contract to take Air Force officer fitness tests. Double below the zone promotions expected to skyrocket. This is from Duffel Blog.
Okay.
This is satire. It's not real.
Yeah.
Top Air Force officials held a press conference today in the Pentagon Athletic Center to unveil a new contract fit program for officer fitness tests. Airmen are some of the most overworked individuals in the U.S. military. Secretary of the Air Force Frank Kendall told reporters who were blocking the running track, "This contract returns valuable time to their busy schedules." Acting Chief of Staff General David revealed contract fit was awarded to CrossFit. Their CEO is a Marine veteran. He said, "I think of a better contractor to take on the rigors of an Air Force workout." The idea was the brainstorm of a pregnant colonel assigned to the Air War College, whose term paper, "Every aviator at the gym is one less aviator on the flight line." quickly reached Kendall's desk. The benefits seem obvious in hindsight because officers will no longer have to deal with the tedious exercise rituals graded by junior NCOs. Wasn't that funny?
Squadron PT? Man, I hated
Wasn't
Squadron
that funny?
PT.
But yeah, dude, I hate Squadron PT too. Do you remember? I've talked about it.
It was fucking
where I had to do PT tests 3 days in a row.
Yeah, not just like the Fat Boy program stuff. I'm talking about like Squadron PT that everybody had to do.
No. Okay, so I took a PT test, passed, got called in the first shirt's office, read my rights, had to do it again the next day, passed, got called in again, read my rights. Then they were like, okay, whatever, we'll quit bothering you. Then all of a sudden a Squadron PT test popped up, and I had 2 master sergeants fucking watching over me the whole time while all of the squadron ran.
They knew about you.
They knew about me, and they were like, a guy your size can't do that. They can't run. You can't run 11-minute mile and a half. Okay. All right. I'll do it 3 days in a row, bitch. And I did.
And then what happened later?
Then they just shut the fuck up. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They knew. Yeah. They knew you were going to fail in the future, and they wanted to motivate you.
But after that, I didn't fail.
Oh, I thought that was before you went on the Fat Boy program.
No. I was on the Fat Boy program during then. And they thought because I was like, a big dude that I couldn't fucking do it. A guy your size can't run that fast. All right. All right. I ran that fast, even though the tracks that they had were longer.
Yeah. They're
know what I'm saying?
They were lies.
Remember how they were found out later that the marks were off?
That was the ALS track was longer, wasn't it?
Yeah, and that's where I tested.
Yeah, that one was fucking annoying as shit because it was like up and down and swervy and fucking going everywhere.
That's where I tested. Was there, and I ran 11-minute mile and a half twice.
We had fucking in Alaska when it was fucking freezing and cold and snowing and stuff. You had to do it in the gym, and the gym had this fucking tiny ass track that was upstairs.
Yeah.
You probably had to like run, I think it was like 12 laps.
12 laps.
So you're just fucking running the same shit over in a circle fucking ever.
Dude, what else do we want to talk about? What you got anything else?
I was trying to think of what I remembered last night, but I forgot.
Let's talk about airplanes. Want to talk about airplanes?
I think it was an airplane thing. I don't remember though.
Let's see. Let's go with some aviation history for today. Huh?
History.
Let's see. Here's what here we go. Let's see. Can you see my screen here?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that is the 18. It was a 17 before that.
Is it?
Because when it flew against the F-15, that was the XF-17. And then the Navy liked it, so they made the 18.
Yeah. Let's see. 18 November 1978. McDonnell Douglas, chief test pilot, took the #1 full-scale development of F-18.
All I see is your background.
For
your
flight,
desktop background. It's just your desktop background.
Oh, are you serious?
Yeah. It's a beautiful sky. Desert sky with a beautiful green tent.
Do you see the first AMU right over there?
Yeah. And I see your mouse.
Okay, hold on. All right, hold on.
You were sharing the wrong screen.
Yeah, I was sharing the wrong screen, dude. All right. You see it? Do you see it now?
Yep, I see it now.
All right. Yeah, it took its first test flight in 1978, 18 November. During 50-minute test flight, flew 24,000 feet. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, cool. F-18, woo.
Jack Kings.
Let's see.
What else? I remember what I was going to talk about. After we're done with this, we can talk.
Okay.
I remember now.
Okay.
See, that was on the X-15.
Yeah.
That was a cool plane.
18 November 1966, on flight 175, Major Knight flew the newly modified X-15A2 to Mach 6.3 at 98,900 feet. Wow. This is just 11 years to the day since Pete Everest made the first power flight in the Bell Aircraft X-2 rocket plane, with more than 6 times an increase in speed. That's crazy.
Yeah, those things, that'd be nuts to fucking fly in one of those.
NASA made an attempt to launch 2 X-15s using the NB-52B. Okay. The one sitting out front. Yeah, the one sitting out front. The number 3 ship had to abort the mission. Okay.
The mothership.
Yeah, it's this bitch sitting out front, right?
Yeah, outback of front
Or
back.
Northgate.
Yeah.
Sitting out there in the desert. That's crazy. That's a pretty cool fucking. Isn't that the one that crashed?
There was a few of them, so I don't know which one.
Well, there's one that crashed in Roseman Lake.
But that was before that. That was like before they put the pods on it.
That's X2. 18 November. Kendall makes the first powered flight with a Bell X2 research rocket plane at Edwards Air Force Base. That's pretty cool, dude. That's back in the day.
Yeah. Can you imagine being a test pilot back then? Like,
no.
Super fucking dangerous. Like test pilots now, it's dangerous, but there's no like big chances of dying. I could say there is a chance you could die, but like back then, there was like no chance of like safety wasn't a big concern.
I think
try it.
I think back then though, the biggest thing that we don't have today that they had was pride.
Yeah, that's a huge factor, and like balls.
Men was pride, balls, and like passion. Because like I was talking to somebody the other day about airplanes, like being out here, you know, the fucking history, dude. It's fucking crazy out here. And you know, we talked about the Valkyrie that was in our hangar the last time, you know, in the last episode, and the Air Force's oldest hangar is out here, like that kind of shit. I'm an airplane nerd, right? And so when I go outside and I look across the lake bed, I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. You know how much how much history has happened here kind of thing? I guess I'm a little bit more passionate about it. Like I said, I was born in the wrong time for aviation, or maybe the right time, because maybe all
that cool stuff is still happening. It's just the military has lost its fucking pride and legacy, I feel.
Yeah. Like, look at that crew chief, dude.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. I'm going to take my shirt off. Was that a B-29?
Yeah. Or EB-50. I think they just changed it to fucking, because it's a mothership now. Or was.
Oh, yeah. EB-50D. That's pretty cool, dude. What else? Let's see. We're almost done here.
Pussmouth.
Pussmouth. Pussmouth.
The Havilland DH.
Blew her new. Yeah. Pussmouth. What a weird name. What else? Oh, yeah. The Boeing XP9 prototype. That's about it for today.
But I was watching a thing about, I didn't know this at all, but you know Peter Jackson, the Lord of the Rings guy?
Yeah.
He has the largest collection of World War I like artifacts and aircraft. Yeah. He has his own shop that builds these fucking replicas or remakes, whatever the fuck you want to call them.
Yeah.
It's fucking nuts, all the shit that he has. There was a thing on, I think it was on YouTube or whatever, but it was a whole documentary about his little fucking World War I. He has some other war stuff in there, but it's all mostly World War I.
Right.
Fucking crazy, all the shit he has.
Damn. Let's see. Yeah, dude, I would love to have a fucking like a garage full of just shit. Well, I mean, we're coming up on 11 o'clock. So, I mean, it's almost 2 hours.
Yep.
What do you think? You got a veteran program?
Nope.
I do.
I'm not a veteran, so I don't know.
Okay. I do. I did my research last night after I got all my work done. Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm going to bring it over.
I got a veteran program I can talk shit on, but I won't do that.
Oh, me too. But I won't do that. Okay. It's called, can you see it?
Mentor you to something.
It's called warriorrising.org. It is, let's see, helps you.
Part of Black Rifle?
So warriorrising.org is focused on you, the individual veteranpreneur. You start by helping veterans and their immediate family members identify their needs at a given stage in their business development. So essentially they help you develop your business and develop yourself as an entrepreneur / veteranpreneur. They are a nonprofit, and let's see, you could become there. Okay, so get involved. How do we get involved? Military service is extremely demanding, requires ordinary people.
This is to be like,
this is for a donator. Okay, so become a coach or become a vetrepreneur? Let's go become a vetrepreneur.
Vetrepreneur.
There's an application and the requirements based on available resources at any given time. So, okay, when submitting documents to us, such as your DD-214, there's an application process, which on the website, the video will take you through it and everything like that. And there's an application button at the bottom. That's warriorrising.org, https:// www.warriorrising.org.
You got to spell it out.
https:// www.warriorrising.org. That's it. Go check it out. If you want to get your business, if you want to become a vetrepreneur, bro, go do it.
Oh, look at all the numbers.
Okay. All right, let's check out some numbers. Veterans assisted applied in 2023 is 6,450. Their goal is 8,000. 2 veteran businesses valued at over $1 million. 9,657 hours donated to training, mentoring, educating veterans in 2023. 18,208 veterans assisted. That's an all-time number. So that's pretty big. I don't know how long they've been doing it. 20 veteran businesses valued at over $1 million and 27,000 hours donated to training and educating, mentoring veterans. So they're doing pretty good for our community. Go check them out. If you need help with your business, you want to get there.
Yeah.
Go check them out.
That's fucking good.
Yeah, I think that's all we got for today. You got anything else?
No, that's good.
Okay.
That's real good.
That's real good. All right, Dan. Stay on for a minute.
Yeah.
Actually, let me stop sharing here.
No.
Huh?
Because you can check us out on all the normal streaming sites like Buzzsprout, Spotify, Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Google, Discord, Rumble, Patreon, iHeartRadio.
Go to, dude, we need to tell them to go to our Patreon. It's $5. I can't hear that. Neither can they.
Maybe I was too close.
Go to our Patreon. It's $5 a month. You get access to merch and other things.
Please. Pretty please.
Early access to merch. It helps us get merch.
Maybe we'll give you some other stuff. Uncut videos. Uncut gems. You want some uncut gems?
Yeah.
Uncut gems.
Mead. If you're 21 or over, we have some mead for you.
If I don't drink it first.
If he doesn't drink it first.
I got some mead left over. I got like 5-6 liters left.
This is creepy. You think people think they're creeped out while I'm doing this?
I can barely understand it.
Yeah. They might be able to understand it later when I'm doing it. Maybe I'll talk like this. Go to our Patreon. Subscribe for $5. Come on, bros. You spend more money on bullshit every month.
1 cup of Joe.
And not even one. Let's not even. Okay. People use Starbucks all the time. Let's take it away. Let's not use Starbucks. Let's use something else.
Yeah.
What do we like?
Keys to the jet.
Donuts.
Make you go
nuts.
We
spend more money on fucking donuts per week than you would on Keys to the Jet.
You too could sponsor a needed veteran.
Also, by that happening, we see your names. You want to be on the show? Do it. We'll bring you on. You could tell your story. You
Spread the knowledge.
You could talk about you.
So your children can know what you did.
That's right. Help us upgrade our gear. Help us get to these other places that we want to go to. Go to patreon.com/
Keys to the Jet.
Keys to the Jet podcast. Do it.
Ooh.
It's only $5. That's the only tier. There's only one tier. That's it. There's only one tier.
We could have like 20s of dollars in our account.
Yeah. Rather than 10, less than 10.
Less than 10s.
Less than 10s. All right, guys. Well, we'll see you on the next one.
Oh.
Morning, Chalk. Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Love you guys.